Hi stranger, I'm Nicholas, I got my hot chocolate, so let's talk about a thing. Now this thing with me talking about stuff is not really new, but at the same time it's kind of new, so let's just go with it. I got this little ball full of paper notes, and on those notes there are different subjects of things that I could talk about. Sometimes I have already decided what I want to talk about, and sometimes I just feel like talking. But today I actually already decided what I want to talk about, and that is why I make videos. As a matter of fact, I've actually been on and off this whole YouTube thing since 2010, which makes it like my 5th year. I have had many different channels and many different concepts, I've been influenced by many different YouTubers, and I've done very many different things. And I have not been constantly doing anything for 5 years, but I guess like 5 years ago was the first time I actually tried this YouTube thing. 5 years ago, I was 13. On some of the channels I did vloggy stuff, kind of like this. On some other channels I tried to do like sketches and skits and stuff, and that did not go well at all. But this channel is definitely one that has gotten the furthest, because this channel actually got into double digits of subscribers, which is awesome. The first video 5 years ago did have over 300 views though. But anyways, why do I make videos? Well, it used to be more of a thing where I would see a YouTuber and I would think they were really cool, and I would be kind of like, hey, it looks like fun to kind of expand your creativity that way. I want to try that too. And that's when I did skits, which I'm never gonna show you, and I don't even think the footage exists anymore. But the last few years, the main reason why I've been doing videos is because I'm kind of lonely. I already spoke about how I talk with myself and how I daydream like crazy and how I am creatively lonely, but it's more than just that. It's just the kind of thing where I have lots of really great friends that I really like, and they're really nice to me and all those things, but the thing is, we don't have that many things in common. So I really like talking, and I have so many things that I want to talk about, and I don't really want to force myself onto the people in my real life about those things that they don't really care about. So that's kind of why I've been making videos, because I like to talk about stuff, and that's why I wanted to start this little thing, this little video thing, where I will just sit down and I will talk about something with something cool to drink, or maybe even something to eat if I'm like really sloppy someday. So the bottom line is that it's a creative and social outlet for me. It really comes down to the fact that I just really like making videos. It's worth mentioning that a lot of the topics that are gonna come up are not always gonna be super happy. I know that a lot of YouTubers really try to make their channel a happy place for people, and I think that is so nice. But I'm not that fun or entertaining or happy. I'm not really capable of that, I think. A lot of the things that I'm gonna talk about are gonna be more real things like depression or loneliness or anxiety or the pressure of today or stuff like that. It's also gonna be fluffy stuff like cats and dogs, like there's anything in this little thing. There's so many different things. There's also so many things that I could talk about, or that I would want to talk about, but that I would forget to think about. And that's why I'm gonna ask you if there's anything at all that you think that it would be fun to have me talk about, or it would be fun for us to have a discussion about or something, then leave me a comment and tell me. It can be one word, it can be a sentence, it can be a whole subject, and we might talk about it someday. I might talk and you can talk back, and it will be a glorious conversation. Well, that's why I make videos, and with that, I'm gonna take my leave. As I mentioned before, if you have any ideas of what I could talk about, then leave me a comment and I'll put it in a thing, and if I feel like talking about it right now, then I will do it right now, and if not, then maybe I'll just pick a note someday and be like, yeah, this is the thing. Also, of course, you could subscribe if you would like to, or if you haven't yet, and you can share it with your friends, and in Unity you can click the subscribe button, and that would be really nice. And of course, if you got any kind of feedback, then I'm open to that as well. I hope you have a good day, or evening, or night, or whatever time it is where you are, and I will see you next time. Bye!